receiving side of life, we were looking to streamline the process, get faster turn times from dock to stock, get tighter inventory control management. With the receiving itself, the turn times for most receipts are within 24 to 48 hours, where before it was a 3 to 5 day average. So we've definitely picked up days from dock to stock. For the most part, the operators love it. Now that they are familiar with the system, you got by the beginning phases that they were learning the process. The toughest challenge that most people had to get away from was they were used to a paper-based life. And now that they're in an RF world, they're adapting to it quickly now. Where we're standing at's in front of the receiving area itself. Essentially, that's the first introduction of the product to the building. At that point, folks are unloading. They're grabbing pack lists, different nature, to do their check off of product itself. It's more of a paperless process, given the fact that all the information's in the Exacta system. They're scanning the product itself, which is then pulling up what available POs are for it, and then based off of the pack slip itself, selecting the correct or appropriate PO, takes them to the item. They're doing a physical count, making sure that the correct amount of pieces have come in, match the pack slip itself, and then perform their receipt for put away. All right, where we're standing at is in our pick module itself. This is the first point of introduction to a sales order to the pick system. The orders will come out of the office itself. They go through a single point tote association. It's where you marry the order up to the tote itself. And then at that point, that tote is moved into the first pick zone that's expected, in which the operator will essentially take an RF gun. They scan the outside tote number, which is married to the sales order. And then at that point, it takes over and directs them where they're picking it from, what they're picking, and how many. Where we're standing at now is the final step of the shipping process itself. All orders go through a pack out process, so at some point the conveyor will dump it out at the last piece of the puzzle, which is the QA, quality assurance area. And at that point, the person will take the tote, which has all the items that has already been picked, out of the pick process. First thing is they're scanning the order number to identify what they're doing. And then they're placing each item into that QA, confirming the item number and quantity. Once that's all been achieved, at that point they're boxing it up and then air billing it and sending it out the door.